Afternoon. Thanks.
We still didn't see Bucky or Chris Godwin out there, or Hassan. Can you just kind of update where they're at and if there's any possibility they may practice this week at all?
I mean, they're coming along. Obviously, they're getting treatment and they're training. They do a lot of stuff in the morning. So when they're capable of coming back out there doing more, we'll have them do more. It's possible. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
How did Luke Gedeke look today?
He was limited. It was just good to see him out there running around. Obviously, he's got to go through some things, and we got to get in pads, and he's got to do quite a few things. But it was good to see him out there moving.
You come close to making a move yesterday, Todd, or was it a matter of compensation? Anything close?
I think it's always a matter of compensation, but things discussed, but nothing really materialized close.
Would you say that not making a move at all speaks to an overall confidence in terms of some of these injured players being back for you down the stretch?
It's not just confidence. It's just a matter of things working out how you want them to work out. It's not a confidence thing with the other guys, or it's not a detriment at the same time if we don't get anybody. It's just you see some things that can try to make you better, and if it doesn't work out, you know, it doesn't fit you and it doesn't fit what you're trying to do, then you just move on.
Going back to the injuries, I know that on, I believe it was August 19th or August 20th, you had told us that Jalen McMillan had suffered a severe neck sprain. But then over the bye week, we found out that he actually, you went on a podcast and said that he had suffered a fracture. At what point did you find out that he had that neck fracture, you know, that it was more serious?
It was a little while after that. We kind of knew it. I mean, it was a while after that, but we kind of knew it when he got tests, as he went and got more tests done. So as far as we're concerned, you know, it's very similar to what he had, but it just takes longer to heal.
And I know that, you know, he had been asked about several times, like, in there, but at no point was, like, the fracture mentioned. Is there a reason for that?
He would be out the same length of time, so I'm not a doctor, and I really don't have a reason to give you for that. He's going to be out the same amount of time.
It still feels like a December type timetable for him.
We'll see how it heals.
How is he doing? I don't know if you had a chance to talk to him, but like, how is he doing, like, overall, you know, not just physically, but mentally as well? I know that can be tough on guys.
Mentally, he's tough. He's been in the building. I mean, everybody's seen him. He comes around, so he's been good.
What's impressing you about the Patriots? They're off to a heck of a start, Todd, and the quarterback's playing really well.
Tough football team. I think Vrabel does a very good job getting those guys ready, crossing the T's and dotting their I's. They're very tough defensively up front. Offensively, they're huge. The quarterback's playing out of the world right now. He's playing great ball with his legs and his arm. Has a great touch and great feel for everything they're doing, and they're really on a roll.
Todd, your defense is on a roll heading into the bye week. How do you maintain that momentum after having a week off and getting those sacks, getting those takeaways that have really helped you not just win the Saints game, but play well for the first half of the season?
Just starting over, doing the little things right. We got to do the little things right. If you know, at this point, everybody's seen what you're going to do. You've seen what they're going to do. It's a matter of executing and who executes more.
Back with the injuries, with Bucky, it had been both a shoulder and a foot. And the last time we'd seen him, I think he was on crutches with a boot, but the shoulder was supposed to be the worst of the injuries. Do you know where those stand and what's holding him back right now?
I mean, he's still coming along. He's running, but, you know, he hasn't taken any contact with the shoulder, so we'll see how it heals.
Is Chris running at this point?
Everybody's running. It's just a matter of them getting ready to play.
Take any progress he can get, right?
You got it.
The last couple games, and maybe he didn't have to, but we didn't see Baker do a lot with his feet, right? He's made some incredible runs. Sometimes it's just, you know, third down, having to convert, things like that. Is he being a little more cautious because of his knee and his abdominal injury, or is it just, you know, just didn't present itself as an opportunity maybe?
I don't think it presented itself. I think people got it on film now, and everybody's kind of spying and keeping somebody in the middle, and they're taking away those lanes. So it kind of has a lot to do with it as well.
The offense, after putting together 2 games where they scored over 30 points against Seattle and San Francisco, kind of took a step back in terms of scoring. What have you and Josh been able to identify offensively that needs to get corrected to get points up and performance at a higher level?
It's execution. I mean, we got to coach it better. We got to play it better. It's execution, really. Everybody's seen some things. We got to tweak a few things on both sides of the ball, special teams as well. And, you know, we got to grind out some points. But there are going to be some days where we don't score as many. We got to grind them out. And there are going to be games where we score quite a bit of points. So as long as we win them, that's the key. We're not going to score 30, 40 points every week, you know, and we're not going to shut people out every week. But as a team, 2 or 3 of our units, you try to get them all to play well at the same time, and that will help you in the second half of the season. And that's what we're trying to do.
Todd, at right guard, in New Orleans, you started Feeney, and I think Haggard was out, and if I remember, I think Jordan was kind of limited at that point. If all three are full go, do you know who you want to have there, who you go with at right guard moving forward?
Not at this time. Obviously, they all can't get first-team reps there, but we'll see when we get in shoulder pads tomorrow and kind of make decisions going from there.
You've had success against younger quarterbacks, certainly rookies, but others, you know, bringing pressure and different things. What do you see from Drake May? What has made him? He's taken some sacks, but what has made him effective?
Great legs. He really has a knack for finding the hole to run in, but at the same time, great touch on the ball, great arm strength, great feel for the game, understanding where his guys are. And I think Josh has done a great job getting him ready to play and understanding how he has to play and executing for him.
What is it like to be back after the bye? Do you feel like the team is refreshed?
As refreshed as you're going to be. I mean, it's more of a mental thing than it is a physical thing. If you can just not think about football from a game plan standpoint for a couple of days, that kind of refreshes you. So now we got to lock back in and get ready for the stretch run.
Were you able to do that for a day or two, Todd?
I was able to do that for a day and a half. And that was like 2 weeks for me, so it was great.
Starting linebacker at Michigan, right?
He played. He did a good job. I was proud of him.
What's it going to take to get the running game going, Todd? If Bucky's not back, what needs to happen up front and with the running backs?
Well, we got to block it better. At the same time, we got to understand that we're not going to hit our head up against a brick wall. If they got too many people up there, we got to throw it and loosen it up as well. So it's going to be, again, we got to coach it and scheme it up, and at the same time, the guys got to block it too.
With the offense having so many injuries, just how big was that for you to see what the defense was able to do at New Orleans with Nelly, with Antoine, making those types of plays, really getting things rolling?
I mean, it was huge. I mean, that's what good teams do. They have different guys step up every week, regardless of which side of the ball. You know, everybody cheers for each other. Baker cheers for the defense cheers for the offense, special teams. If somebody can come up and make a play, that's how you win games. You're not going to win games with the same guys every week. Different guys have to step up in order for your team to get better.
The hamstring with Emeka, I know that those things don't usually heal up in a week, and I know he was able to come back and play after that injury. How does he look, you know, especially being able to have, you know, the week off?
He looks good. I mean, he looked good today. He was full speed. He ran around. He looked like his normal self.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.